Hey gang. Okay, so discussion 2 is what I'd like to talk about to you on this video. Discussion 2 is due next Monday, February 12th. Please post by midnight. I'd like to see 2 to 3 paragraphs, depending on how much space you think you need to express your ideas. And this will vary, and I think you'll get better at it throughout the semester. So post 2 or 3 paragraphs by this coming Monday at midnight, but then also feel free to respond to each other anytime throughout the week. I may not respond to each discussion, but I promise you that I will read them all, and I will respond to you all with a video that addresses the ideas that you've expressed in the discussion. So I always post a video after the discussions are done, probably Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll post a video addressing the discussion, trying to continue this conversation that we're developing between each other, okay? So the two stories that I've chosen, I chose for very specific reasons. The title of this class is Science Fiction and Fantasy, right? This class was probably founded at OCC, many decades ago, maybe like the 80s or maybe in the 70s. But the thing is that the way that literature has gone since then, as it always does, is a sort of melding of genres, right? So these aren't hard lines where like a detective novel never uses aspects of the romance, or a horror novel never uses aspects of crime dramas, right? These things get all mixed up. So to separate genres is sometimes a work of fiction in and of itself. One way that scholars have come to address this sort of mixing of genres is by the more capacious term speculative fiction. So you could think of this course as a course in speculative fiction. That, speculating about other realities or futures or technologies or magics, right? These kind of brings a lot of different kinds of stories under a larger umbrella that doesn't separate science fiction from fantasy. And I think you'll see that in the text that we're reading this semester. So the first two that we're reading, The Paper Menagerie and Simulacrum, okay? I think that they both have very clear differences between them, right? So that's what I want you to discuss in this discussion, okay? Compare these two texts. What do you see as similar or different in these texts? I don't want to say too much to where I would lead you to exactly how they're different, but think of them as representing approaches to speculative fiction as a genre, and talk about the differences that you see there, okay? And I'll have much more to say about this, but I don't want to really front load your understanding too much. So you talk to me about what differences you see in these two short stories, and then I will post another video responding to your discussions, and I will add some, academic terms and terms of literary analysis and things like this that I've studied that might help you read those, and then read the next short stories that we're reading together. All right. I'll talk to you soon.